going to be walking you through how I use my Algo laser engraver to kind of put my logo on some of my products. I'll show you how the interface on the front of the laser works. It's a super simple laser. I have a video where I kind of got super excited about unboxing this and the opportunities that it create for me. In that time, I built this little fold up stand for it to give it a home near the window here, put in the fan, let it exhaust out the window. Works perfect. Watch along as I show you how this thing is pretty darn cool. I don't have a lot of experience working with automated manufacturing tools, CAD, CAM systems, CNCs. This laser has definitely been a gateway drug for me down that path. What I really enjoy about this is just how user-friendly the interface is. It's got a touch screen on top. It has, you can hit the projects button. You can copy things to an SD card. You can use a USB memory stick. I think you can even send it from your computer. I showed you in the last video how it works with my app, but if you wanted to print one of their example files, you just click example, click on the file, click next. I don't want it to, yeah, so then you just focus it, boom, next, and then hit start. I'm not going to start because I don't have any wood there, but yeah, that's it. Just a few clicks and you can print off one of their many files. There's 56 files that come preloaded on this after you do the firmware upgrade. But what gets really exciting for me is the ability to copy files from my computer onto this laser. I have this massive bunk bed project underway, and one of the things I want to do is to laser engrave one of the slats on the railings, just so I can have my brand on the laser. I think it's a good thing to do, and it's kind of why I was so excited to get this tool. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to copy a file from my computer. I make my logo, actually ChatGPT made my logo I think a little while ago, and then I tweaked it a little bit in Canva. So I have the file that I've downloaded from Canva onto my computer, and I need to get it onto the laser. So this is super simple. All you do is go settings, USB file transfer, click that button, and then you plug in your computer. The message there says it disables the USB-A port and you have to use USB-C. So you just plug in your computer to the side here. So after it's plugged in, you have to give it a second or so and it shows up as an external drive on your computer. I use a Mac, it takes about 30 seconds. It pops up a message saying, do you want to allow it to connect? And it shows up in Finder. With that, you just take the file, drag it onto the drive, and it should appear here on the screen. So I'm copying over a PNG file, and there you go. It flashes up on the screen for a second saying that the file is being transferred, and that is it. So now I'm going to go ahead and unplug my computer. So the slat that I'm going to engrave this on is 3 inches wide, 1 inch thick, and it's made of hard maple. So I'm going to go through and see what there's for material selection in the machine to pick hard maple and to get as close as I can. Ideally, I want to size this and line this up so it's in the middle. And it's engraved fairly deeply and it's straight. So I'm going to put this in here and you can watch along and we'll see how it goes. So I'll be honest, I've never done this before. I'm kind of walking through this the first time, and normally when I've engraved things, I've just used the app. It's fantastic. It's super easy. I also downloaded Lightburn, but I haven't taught myself that yet. Kind of played around with it a little bit. Haven't bought it, just playing at this point. But yeah, let's see how this goes working through the screen. So what I'm going to do to make sure that we're straight is I'm just going to measure from the rail to the side of the material. Here we're at 5 3/4 inches at the front, 5 3/4 at the back. Okay, so I'm just going to blast through here how to print this off. So you go into the SD card, the projects, oops, wrong button. You scan down here to the folder at the bottom called Engraving Materials. You pick the file, which here happens to be my logo. You click the engraving button, and here you are. So I picked cherry wood because maple doesn't exist in the system. Cherry and walnut are the closest. Quality is highest. Number of passes is 1. Power is 80%. So we'll hit processing. Okay, so now if we click this little button here, it'll show us where it's going to cut. Okay, well we can see that's nowhere near my material. What happens if we take my photo and drag it out to the middle? And then we push that. Well, that's not too bad, although I think we want this to go that way one. Nope. That way. Okay, now I'm going to change the size a little bit here. And I know from experience that this is going to look like it's over, but the way my logo file is, the actual engraved part should fall within. Okay, now that we've got this all lined up, I'm going to hit the start button. I'm going to close the hood and we're going to let it do its magic. You'll see on the screen here the total projected time is about 1.5 minutes, creeping up a little bit, but under 2 minutes it looks like to do this engraving, so that's really not too bad. I 3D printed this nozzle here, and part of my plan is to make a little adapter that goes in the window, and I have another 3D printed nozzle that I'm going to connect with a small piece of hose just so I can fully eject the smoke out, but hopefully this is a quick little engraving and most of the smoke goes out the window. I've got my fancy shades on here just because, well, you know, it's a laser and I like my eyes, but this really isn't too bad. I think it's maybe 5 minutes, you know, a little bit more futzing around to get the file downloaded and to copy the file onto the laser. But in terms of using the interface on the laser, it's dead simple. It's just a couple of clicks, line up your workpiece and hit the go button and you're off to the races. And there we have it. So just open the enclosure here, click on the finished button, and then I'm going to go into control, motion, and hit the home button just to move the laser head out of the way. And there we are. So you can see we have the logo perfectly engraved in the center of the slat. I think this was absolutely fantastic. Yeah, not too bad. So yeah, this laser was provided to me by the kind folks at Algo Laser. Just happy to be able to share it with you guys, and I hope you found some value in this. Like I mentioned at the start, I don't have a lot of experience working with any kind of computerized fabrication. This has really been an eye-opener for me for just how simple these types of technologies can be. Algo Laser has made this incredibly intuitive, incredibly easy to use. I just got to say I'm thrilled with it. So if you're in the market for a laser, I'll put a link to their site in the description here. It's an affiliate link. If you do want to buy one of their lasers, it really helps me out. But even if not, just buy one of their lasers. Works great. I really couldn't be happier. If you got any value out of this video, take a look at these other videos that YouTube thinks you'll like. Have a great day.